What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I'm back with another video, and I've talked about this before, but it looks like Japan really is going to kick it on speed drive now. So there's gonna be more catering to the Western world, or as they say, overseas markets. Okay, I'm here at BountyIntoComics.com. It says Toei, which is the company that owns Dragon Ball. Toei CEO confirms One Piece Super Sentai Studio now focusing on overseas markets due to Japan's population crisis. Everybody knows about Japan's population crisis. They're not making babies. They're even, what's it called? The breeding visa.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
You can go to Japan and the Japanese government will give you a visa to go to Japan to impregnate Japanese women. How about that? I need that visa. Hey, Japanese government, if you let me have that visa, I'll stay there for 2 years. I'll impregnate at least 2, 3. You know, I want to help. I want to help. I'll impregnate 2, 3 Japanese women willingly. Okay. Okay. Enough joke. So let's see what they have to say. I'm gonna skip all the nonsense over here. This is just mumbo jumbo. So here it says, in the past, Japan had a large population and therefore market for entertainment content, so we didn't see the necessary of going overseas, said Fumio Kishida, which is the new Prime Minister of Japan. Rest in peace, Shinzo Abe. He says, but now our population is declining, a trend that is not likely to be reversed. So now it's time for us to create new strategies. Oh boy, you already know. You already know. So, look, back in after World War II, when Japan was rebuilding in the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, right? Japan was rebuilding itself. They had a huge population. Japan had 125 million people. They had a lot of people. 120 million people. It's a lot. They grew. Their numbers grew tremendously. So they didn't feel the need to go out into the world and sell their and expand and push their entertainment outside, because they were making so much money with their own population. Bad move, by the way. I say even back then they should have still gone out and put out their entertainment. They would have made even more money. Who knows? But back then, even America didn't care much for anime in the 70s and 80s, because America had a huge animation industry, the Looney Tunes, and a whole we got Disney, we got a whole bunch of cartoons, right? Chuck Jones, Tex Avery, the Looney Tunes, Marvel superheroes, Marvel and DC, Cartoon Network, right? It was all coming up. So America really didn't care about the anime industry, because we had our own anime industry and we were proud of it, and we didn't care about anime, and we thought it was superior until we hit the 2000s, right? So, but now Japan, they realize, hey, we don't have the same population that we did. Our boomers and our Gen X population, they're dying out, man. They're dying out. And I know that Asians are supposed to live like forever, but okay, I'm joking. I love Asian people, but anyways. But yeah, and our population is not reproducing, so that's even worse. So we're not gonna have a young population that we can market to, and that will buy our products. So we're screwed. We are screwed, my friend. Yeah. So now we gotta make our money by pandering to the West. And and of course, I don't think that they're, at least for now, it's gonna take a long time to fully colonize Japan with these Western ideologies, because they're still gonna make shows with At least I like to think they're gonna make shows with Japanese people in mind first. But that can change. That can change, and also because they're getting new blood over there, right? They're getting new blood, and by new blood I mean what's it called? Hafus, half Japanese, half something else, half Japanese, half black, half Japanese, half Latino. That's me. That's me when I help repopulate with an extra 1,000 Japanese babies, half Latinos, half Japanese. Why the heck not? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. I want to impregnate some Japanese chicks. But anyways, yeah. So they're gonna start pandering, and you know, I think that eventually they're gonna get it. And what they're gonna do is that they're gonna bring in like American directors eventually to work with the Japanese directors, and the American directors are gonna be like, hey, why don't you throw this in there because the Western people really like it when we really don't. That's what's gonna happen. It's already happening, but right now it's at a low level. It's not as intense, but it's at its beginning. It's at its early stages. We just gotta wait 10 years to see the real collapse. But yeah, for now, let's make fun of it while we can. Anyways, that's gonna be it, guys. Whatever your thoughts are on the decline of Japan into Japanese entertainment within the next decade, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed. Bitches.